she's leaning off to the side. She's there. You have to kind of press her down, but she doesn't stay up too well. It looks like somebody tried to glue this piece back on, but didn't really work too well. And this little piece also came off. I don't even know what this is, but at first I thought she was standing on a cake, but I think it's actually just like a little footstool. It's a little tuffet or something. There's a little doll on it right there. But this commemorates a 4th birthday. As you can see, it has a number 4 on it. And the little ballerina bear is reaching up like this in her little tutu. It's very cute. Oh, and there's a little dog on top of the number 4. Let's see what it says. Whoops. Let's see what it says on the bottom. Oh, it doesn't say anything on the bottom. I almost wonder if this was attached to something else, because we do have at least a couple more bears that are, they're attached to something else, and the information is on the bottom of whatever they were attached to. I don't know anything about these bears. I had never seen them before. I found them in a thrift store recently. The other one that we have that is related to age is this one. Now this one is a little bit larger, as you can see. Look at him. Now this teddy bear commemorates a 6th birthday. He's holding a little sign here that has number 6 on it. And he's sitting on top of 2 books. It looks like here we have the book of ABCs, and then this one is just blank. The book with the alphabet has a little bookmark in it. And this bear is wearing a fashionable little green little ribbon around his neck, and it's tied right there. It's very cute. Now this one says age 6, chalking up 6 wishes. And it has a registration number on it as well. So I thought that was neat. Chalking up 6 wishes. And the teddy bear even has a teddy bear. That's cool. Now I have another one. This one is actually 2 pieces. They're held together like this. I thought this was porcelain at first, but it may actually be. This is made of something different. Now we have another little ballerina bear, and she's pulling this little horse on this wheeled platform right here. A little toy. And they both have little decorative things on their hats. Now let's see what this says. It says, Tanya, friends are bear, B-A-R, essentials. Some of this print is very small. Friends are bear essentials. So I guess the little ballerina bear has her little friend right here. And she's pulling it with the little thing here. There's a little bit of a chip on the side of the horse's thing, like the wheel is missing right there. Somebody might have dropped it or something. So I think that was the only one that was like 2 pieces. Now we have 2 bears that are they're kind of plain looking. You just have a little teddy bear sitting here. Look at his matching hat and scarf. Oh, I love it. It's very cute. So he's just sitting there, naked as a jaybird. He's just sitting there with his legs splayed, and the scarf is strategically placed. Let's see what this is. Meredith. So it says Meredith with the registration number on it. There's a lot of detail on these little bears. There really is. I don't know if they're hand painted or not. They might be. I'm not really sure, but yeah, they're quite detailed. I have a similar one to this one. See, these two to me look very similar. They're looking the same way. But this one's not even wearing a scarf. This one said, I don't care. This one just has on a little hat and has a little pink heart right here. cute. And I think this next one is my favorite. When I opened the second container of bears, this one caught my eye. I said, oh, that is my favorite out of all of these. I think it's also the largest. It is a queen bee. Look at that. There's a sash that says, I am the queen. So this bear is wearing like a bee costume with a crown. And it has these plastic little wings back here. And it's standing on a pillow. And I just think that is the coolest bear in this whole thing. This looks like fabric, but it's actually not. It is resin. Look at its little face. I'm the queen bee. I like that one. That one's just cool. So as soon as I saw that one, I said, that's my favorite. Now this one is just called Queen. I am the queen. That's it. And it also has a registration number on it. This is a piece of ribbon. It's like satin ribbon. So I guess this is the scepter, and on the very top of the scepter is a little tiny bee. It's just a little tiny bee up there. I love it. I do. This is my favorite. It's so cool. Very cute. Very cute. Okay. Now, we had 4 tiny bears that are sitting with little blocks with letters on them. And I've sat here and tried to figure out what I would imagine they had something to do with a child's name, or possibly multiple children, like maybe it was the first letter of 4 kids' names. I mean, we'll never know, but I'll show you the letters. So they're all like this big, just little tiny bears, and you can see that they're sitting with a block like this. This one has the letter M on it. M as in Mary. And on the underside of these, they don't have names or anything. It just has like copyright 1995 Priscilla Hillman. Yeah, so they don't have a name or anything. So we have the letter M on this one. And here's another one, and they're all a little bit different. Like they have a different colored ribbon around their neck. This one is sitting right beside a block that has the letter E on it. Up there. So we have M-E. And now this one also has a pink ribbon around its neck. And it has a tiny block with the letter G. So I'm thinking it could be Meg or Jim, G-E-M. I don't know. But then to throw it off, we have another one. We have the letter K. So I was thinking if it was just for one or something. Like this blanket feels like it's made out of a different material, but look, it's a little bear in a little cradle, and it says baby over here on the side. This one says baby cradled with love. So it's a little sleepy baby, and there's a little jingle bell hanging on the side over here. It looks like it's a real jingle bell, but it doesn't make any sound. So I thought that one was cute. Tiny little thing. Look at this one. This one's cute too. Now this one features a little lamb, and it looks like this bear has been out collecting Easter eggs. Look, they have a little basket with Easter eggs in it. And over here on the side we have daffodils coming up, like that. And the little lamb has little flowers around his neck. And look at this pretty hat. This bear has on their Easter dress and the little hat. That's adorable. This one says, April, I couldn't bear, B-E-A-R, to be without you, E-W-E. Oh, they like their little plays on words, don't they? I couldn't bear to be without you. That is such a cute little Easter bear. I love that. Somebody put a lot of time into collecting these little bears. Gosh. Look at this one. Now here we have another small bear, and it's sitting on a little stack of blocks, and there's even a little heart right there on the side of that one. These blocks spell out, I love hugs. It's so cute. Now this bear has a little pink ribbon around the neck. There's a little bow in the back, and a little heart in the middle of their chest there. And this one doesn't have a name or anything on the bottom of it. It just has like the copyright information and the name of the company, and that's it. That's perfect for Valentine's Day, which is coming up. Remember to make plans. If you have not yet made your reservations for Valentine's Day, you might want to do that. It's coming up very soon. The next one is an example of one of the little cherished teddies attached to something. It is attached to this little box here, and it's covered in glitter. I think it came that way. It says Just Us Girls, and then it has a little mirror on the top, and it's green, and it's glitter. And so we have a little bear, and the bear has a mirror as well. This one says, and see, you have the information on the bottom of this part. It just says Just Us Girls. There's no name or anything, and the bear has a little flower on top, like that. So that's an example of one of the little bears that's, sitting atop something like this. So you could use that to put rings in, or just little trinkets or whatever. It's really cute. I like it. And here we have a bear in a chair, and this chair is made of wood. The bear, I guess, is just glued down on top of this little wooden chair. It's cute. This one's name is Dina, T-I-N-A. Bear in mind, B-E-A-R. Bear in mind, you're special. And it has a little registration number on it. So Dina is sitting in a chair with her lovely little blue and white dress and a little blue ribbon on top. And again, we have the little patch on her arm. But yeah, this chair is actually made of wood. So that is Dina sitting in the little chair with her little face. So cute. This one is a happy birthday bear, and I looked it up, and this is for a 4th birthday. I'm guessing it's to celebrate turning 4, and it's unfolding a little chain here with like 4 little bears on it, and a lovely little party hat. second ornament here. And this one is just labeled Japan. So this is a Cherished Teddies little ornament for Japan on here. The little lantern and the fan. Yeah, it just says Japan on it. Little cute little teddy bear. These are shockingly heavy. I mean, they're small, but they're very solid. They're very heavy. You always have to be careful if you're placing heavy ornaments on a tree. You have to make sure to put it on a sturdy branch so it doesn't fall off. This is a little Christmas bear. It's a little cherished teddy for Christmas. Now this bear is holding a little present. As you can see, there's a little present there and a peppermint candy cane, a little striped candy cane, and a nice little Santa hat with holly on the top of it. What is this? It looks like it's holding a branch off a pine tree or something, I don't know. This one is labeled Denise December, and it has a registration number on it, so it's Denise for December. And Denise is all ready for Christmas, it appears. Very cute. And then I have this one. This is a little bear. His name is Carlos. He has a little cactus in a plant, like a little pot there. And this one is, I thought I saw something right there. No, he's just standing here. I guess those are rocks or something down there at his feet with his hat. I love the little hat. Let's see, it says, Carlos, I found an amigo in you. So that is Carlos. It looks like his poncho has some fringe on it down here at the bottom, some little yellow fringe down there. All these bears kind of have like an accusatory look on their face. They're just looking at you like... I just noticed that, like, right now I have 6 little bears, and they're all kind of looking at me like... I have to admit, it's a little creepy. I have a small bear army staring at me, and they're all looking at me like... Now the last ones I have to show you are all part of a set of some sort. And from looking at these things online, you can buy like little villages and stuff for these bears. So you can set up like a whole little scene for them. Now I have the remaining 6 bears I have are all part of the same, like it's like a little group. And I have to show you this one first. No, not that one. This one. Now I picked up this one first, and I wasn't quite sure what was going on with this cherished teddy. I mean, it looks like it's ready for bed. It has on its little nightcap and nightgown, I guess, but it had these bags, and they have dollar signs on them, little money bags. I'm going, what is the deal with this bear? You probably already know. It's holding a little coin right here. This is Ebenezer Scrooge. So I have a bunch of bears from A Christmas Carol. scared